the names you give your shows are always so significant. You've called this show Porterville, your hometown. What's the significance of that this time?
Well, I'm lucky that I'm able to be as autobiographical as I can be, and that's an asset. Not a lot of people can do that in the fashion industry anymore. There's so much committee decision. So when I'm able to talk about things that are so intimate and personal to me, like Lido, where I spend a lot of time, like Porterville, where my entire aesthetic is probably a reaction to that kind of oppressive, intolerant kind of, and I don't mean to be unkind to Porterville because oppression and intolerance are everywhere. But when I was growing up, that was an experience that taught me a lot, and it taught me that my role in life is to be the opposite of that. My role in life is to be the counterbalance to oppression and intolerance. If by providing different aesthetic options, suggesting different aesthetic options, I can blur the lines of what can be considered very strict aesthetic standards, that is my job. That's what I want to be known for.
It's like a life's mission.
It kind of is, and there's really no payoff. Well, there is, just acceptance and being able to communicate with the world and feel heard. That is a huge payoff. I'm very grateful and always very conscious of that because validation is one of our biggest motivations, and I have been so validated. I've been so heard.
You're showing in your house in Paris, which seems to be a sort of another kind of wrinkle in that notion of coming home in a way. We were just talking about how your house it's almost womb-like, but also it's where you've realized you're going to live out your days, so it's almost tomb-like. So I'd love to hear about that from you.
Well, that kind of realization kind of came recently where I looked around and I thought, oh, this is where I'm going to die, so I want to get the windows fixed. I want to fix this place. But part of that, I'm looking over the narrative arc of my aesthetic output, and I'm thinking, are my urges the same now as they were when I left Porterville? It's always a utopian ideal. This aspiration for a tolerant, inclusive, eerie, elegant life. And that came from Porterville. When I look around here, I'm thinking, not bad. I kind of made some headway.
Well, with the way the world is right now, that what you've just said, it almost adds a sort of degree of social comment to what you do.
Fashion is communication. Everything that we put on, we're communicating to other people, and communication is the meaning of life. So I have a high opinion of fashion and what fashion can do, and fashion's role in society.